Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can get free hosting, free domains, and US $10,000 and tools like GitHub Copilot and AI web dev and app dev courses from GitHub Student Developer Pack for free. I was actually rejected 5 times before getting approved. So in this video I'm going to show you the exact steps by following which you will get approved in just one attempt. So let's deep dive in. Now let's have an overview of what tools and courses you're getting for free. Now first one is Intro to Copilot. These are the courses that you get for free: web dev, and then data science, machine learning, mobile app development, and there are many other courses as well. Now these are the tools that you will get for free. First one is GitHub Copilot. It is a vibe coding tool. DigitalOcean, you can host your website with that. Name.com, Namecheap, you can get free domains from that. Microsoft Azure, you can host your website. .tech domain, you get one .tech domain for free. Notion is a premium management tool. And then we have JetBrains. It is a premium development tool just like VS Code. MongoDB Atlas, it is used for storing database. And then FrontendMasters, this is used to enhance your web dev skills. And then GitHub Pages, where you can host your website. Stripe, where you get discounts on payments. And Bootstrap Studio, this lets you build websites with drag and drop without any coding. And then we have Visme, it is a designing tool just like Canva. And then we have many other tools. You can self-explore these tools. Now I have given you a brief overview. Now let's move ahead on how you can apply for that pack. Now I'm going to tell you how you can apply for that pack. I am going to open incognito mode because my data is already in the browser and it will redirect me to my profile. So I am opening incognito mode. Here you have to search GitHub Student Pack. Once you search that, then you have to click on that link. Then you have to click on that green link. If you already have account, then you can sign in. Otherwise you have to click on the create a new account button. Here you will have to put your email, here password, here username, and then country. Then you will click on the create account. And then you will be redirected to that page. Here you can see on the bottom right, you can see start an application is appearing here. But before we start an application, we have to do 3 steps. First of all, you have to go to public profile. Here you will have to write your name. Your name must be the same which is on your student ID card. I am again saying your name must be same. Once you do that, then you have to go to billing and licensing. Here you have to click on the payment information. Then you have to enter your first name, your last name, and then your address. And if you do have credit card, then you can put your credit card details here. But if you don't have, then you have to just enter your name and location. Then you will click on the green button. Then you will go to password and authentication. Here you have to turn on a 2-step authentication. Now there are 2 ways to do that, either by mobile number, or by authenticator app. I am going to use the authenticator app. So you have to download the authenticator app on your mobile, and you have to scan that QR code. Once you scan that QR code in your authenticator app, you will get code. You will have to put your code here. Once you put your code here, then you have to click on the continue button, and your 2-step authentication will be done. Then you will again come to billing and licensing, and then education benefits. Now you will have to click on the button start an application. Here you will have to click student or teacher. Now you have to name a name of institution. I am just selecting a random one because I am giving you a demo. Now as you can see, a warning is appearing. That warning appears when institution has provided its students with student email. So it is asking me to provide that student email, but as I am giving demo, I am going to select any other. Now as you can see, now this option is not showing. It means that this institution hasn't provided its students with the student email, so they can undergo their application with their personal email. Now here is the catch. Now if you are on the college or institution, then you can simply click on the share button. If you're not on the institution or college, if you are at your home, then you have to do an extra step. You have to go to extensions, manage extensions, Chrome Web Store. Here you will search spoof geolocation, and you have to install that extension. Then you have to pin that extension, and then you will right click and click on the third option. Once you have done that, then you will again get to the Google page, and then you will search maps. Click on the Google Maps. Here you will have to right click on the pinned extension. Then you will have to click on the third option. On the maps, then you have to search your institution. Now look at the top URL. You have to copy the numbers that are showing after at the rate before 17Z. You will have to copy that. Once you copy that, then you have to refresh your maps. Once your maps are refreshed, then a pop-up will appear. I'm again telling you that pop-up will appear only when you have right click the extension and then you have selected the third option. Then this pop-up will appear, otherwise it will not appear. Here now on the numbers section, you will have to put your copied numbers, and in my location section you have to enter your institution name, and then you will come to the same education benefits application. Now you will click on the share location, and then you will click on the continue button. Now here you will have to provide the document which proves that you are currently studying in that institution. The best way is that you should select your student ID because it's the fastest way to get approved. You can also select your transcripts or results or fee vouchers here as well. But student ID card is the best way to do that, and then you will live scan that. Once you have scanned properly, then you will click on the continue button, and your application is done. Now an AI bot will review your application and check your academic status if you actually are a student at that institution or not. It will reply you within seconds or minutes. If your provided informations all are correct, then you will get approved instantly. If that bot says you have an error, then you will have to fix that error. Error details will also be given. Now I am going to show you how my application was done. Now here in my application center, you can see I was rejected 4 times, and detail is also written here. Now it will take some minutes to get approved. If you have followed me step by step, you will not face any errors, but if you do face, then you can easily solve these, and it will take minutes to get approved. Once you are approved, then it will take 3 days to get verified. Once you are verified, then you can use these tools for free. Now as you can see, links to these tools are also appeared. Now you have to decide what tools you are going to use, and to get that, you will go to that tool and then click on the link. Once you click on the link, then it will ask you to authorize with GitHub. You will have to click continue, and you will get that subscription of that tool for free.